Yo, what is up everybody? I'm Mr. Hermez and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be ranking every garage vehicle from worst to best. In this video I'll also be including any Robux vehicles and these small garage vehicles as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. So coming in dead last, the 12th spot, I'm going to have to give it to the regular Humvee. Now this thing does not have anything going on with it. It is a very vanilla vehicle. It can hold 4 people, which is pretty decent, but it only has a top speed of 55. And this thing is built like literal cardboard, guys. If you shoot this thing once with a rocket, it's basically done for. And not to mention, the Humvee has no weapons on it at all. And it can't even carry oil barrels or crates. So coming in the 11th spot, we have the Land Rover. Now, I have no idea why anyone would even consider using the Land Rover. It has a staggering top speed of 45 miles an hour, making it one of the slowest vehicles in the game. Not to mention, there's another vehicle on the list that is also free, does the exact same things as the Land Rover, is faster, and it only seats one less person. And 10th, we got the worst vehicle with weapons on it, and that is the Laser 3 APC. Now this thing is absolutely massive. I'm pretty sure it's either the Laser 3 APC or the Boxer CRV that is the biggest garage vehicle in the game. For the size that it is, its health is absolutely atrocious, making it an easy target for anyone who decides they want to bring explosives in their inventory. And out of the 7 people that could fit on the Laser 3, only the driver can use the weapons on it. And the weapons aren't really even that good. It's got 4 rockets and they're not even lock-on, and it has a 30mm cannon, and it's not very fast. So unless you're using this vehicle to transport a lot of people around at once, this thing is basically a huge coffin. Now coming in 9th place, we have the M1117 Guardian. Now this thing is the literal definition of mid. I don't know why anyone would want to use this. It has a mediocre speed, mediocre health, and it has pretty mid guns with the M2 Browning and the M240 each turret. These guns are pretty weak and they're basically ineffective against anything unless it is just a player. But if you use the turrets on a vehicle or a helicopter, they're basically useless. It also has a smoke screen, but the smoke screens don't really do anything. Next up in 8th place, we have the MRZR Buggy. Now the MRZR is a free to unlock vehicle, which means you don't have to do any operations or you don't have to pay for it. And for being free, it's actually a really good vehicle. It has not too bad speed, it can hold up to 4 people, and it can also hold oil barrels and crates. Although one of the downsides of it is it has really weak health. But if you're new, this will definitely help you get oil barrels and crates and get your money up. In 7th, I'm going to be putting the Gurkha MPV. Now the Gurkha MPV isn't actually a bad vehicle at all. It can fit up to 7 people at one time. It holds oil barrels and holds crates. And it has a top speed of 60 miles per hour, which is actually not too bad for an armored vehicle. Its turret's kind of weak, but other than that, it's a pretty good vehicle. The reason it's ranked low is because there's another vehicle that is very similar to it, but it is so much better, and there's really no point of using the Gurkha. In 6th place, we got the ATV. Now the ATV is probably the most commonly used vehicle in all of War Tycoon, considering the fact that it is a free vehicle. And it's pretty fast, coming in with a top speed of 60 miles per hour. I think most people can remember being low rebirths and using the ATVs, or maybe you're still using them now. It's also the smallest vehicle in the game, making it super hard to get hit. Now in the 5th spot, it's going to be the Tactical JLTV. Tactical JLTV is the beast of grabbing oil barrels and grabbing crates. It can hold up to 5 people, and it's really fast too, coming in with a top speed of 65 miles per hour. It's also got a pretty good weapon on it, the armored M2 Browning turret, making it hard for people who are using the turret to get shot with all the armor surrounding them. This thing's also pretty tanky too, and it's even able to withstand up to 3 RPG shots. Now, for 4th on the list, I'm going to be putting the Boxer CRV. Now, the Boxer CRV is a massive vehicle, able to hold the maximum amount of people in any vehicle, which is 10. It boasts a 30mm cannon and a 50 caliber machine gun. It's pretty fast, coming in with a top speed of 60 miles per hour, and it's got decent health on it as well. The only issue with it is, ever since the new updates like tanks and planes, it's kind of got outdated and it's not really effective anymore. Now coming in the 3rd spot, I decided to put the Speedy Humvee. Now the Speedy Humvee, like its name, is an absolute speed demon. This thing can hit an astonishing 135 miles an hour, making it double of the 2nd fastest vehicle. Trying to hit these vehicles is almost impossible because they're going practically light speed. But even if you do hit one, the chances of it getting blown up are very slim because this thing is also super strong as well. This is definitely the best ground vehicle for transportation in the game. Now coming in the 2nd spot, we got the M142 HIMARS. Now on paper, this thing doesn't really have a lot going on with it. It only has 6 rockets, it can only seat 2 people, it's pretty slow, and it's not really that tanky. But if you look at the damage that these rockets could do, your mind will be changed. Its high damage rockets help it obliterate anything it comes into contact with, sometimes even tanks. Now in the first spot we have the Panzer S1. Now this vehicle is easily the best garage vehicle in the game. It has 12 lock-on missiles helping you obliterate any helicopters or any planes that it comes into contact with, and it has an anti-air machine gun. Anything that even thinks about getting into the air is going to have problems with this thing. Whenever I'm in a dogfight, I always get locked on by these guys. And yeah guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I'd really appreciate it if you'd like this video and hit that subscribe button, as I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway in my Discord for 10,000 Robux. So if you want to be entered in that, join my Discord in the description down below. I will be drawing people for the giveaway in about a week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.